Hello folks, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Dave's Man Cave. I'm your host Dave, and guys, have I got a whopper for you today. James, I have you spoiled.
You do?
Definitely, as well as myself guys, because this is one grail I've been chasing for years and years and years.
An artifact.
It is actually, yeah. Now that you mention it, yeah. It is an artifact,
Excuse the pun in the person that we're talking about here.
Yeah, and of course guys, you can already see the person we're talking about here. Guys, this is the one and only Indiana Jones.
Yeah, a great explorer of artifact.
The DX05, guys, an iconic figure. One that I've been wanting for a long time. Now I know the new Indiana Jones is coming out, which I will probably pick up down the road, with the full leather interior and all that kind of bells and whistles that come with that one. I know it's an older Harrison Ford, maybe not a greatly loved film, but I know we've seen this in the cinema and the whole lot. I think James kind of grew up on these kind of 80s, 90s movies, Indiana Jones and that kind of era, and this is kind of one that's actually dear to my heart, so actually I've been really looking forward to this. And I gave James a choice of kind of what figure he wanted to open next, and he said this, and I couldn't disagree. You know. So yeah guys, without further ado, roll that intro and let's get back into this. James, very welcome back to the channel.
Thank you.
I know you're as excited as I am. Can I get the words out?
I did.
Yeah, so guys, we're really excited for this one. See, bang on the head there, you know. Take two.
Can't speak with the excitement.
No, that's it. I can't actually, because I am actually really chuffed and dying to get into this figure. So guys, yeah, without further ado, let's get into the figure. So we got the outside of the box here, which is kind of a nice. I don't know if it's actually done by pen. Is it actually drawn or a picture? If it's drawn by pen, it's actually fabulously well done, isn't it? Kind of, you know, if it's kind of, you know what I mean. But yeah, iconic. We got Indiana Jones, of course. We got the cap and the whip. And then we got the classic Indiana Jones logo. Actually, there's a nice bit of texture to it too.
Yeah,
It does actually pop, yeah.
It's got a patina about it.
Yeah, run your finger over that, it's like 3D kind of
exactly,
effect.
yeah. It's got a patina about the box, and that it's like something that has been around a while, you know.
And being a DX guys as well, it's kind of pretty much plain as it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's not much going on, but as I said, like, I mean, what do you need more? Do you need?
Yeah.
I mean, the hat and the whip, where you don't even have to put the name on it. But guys, going on the side of the box, then we have just the Indiana Jones there. And it is the DX05. But as I said, like, what more do you need on a box like that to tell you it's an Indiana Jones figure? As I said, like, you don't even need that. You'd know it's Indiana Jones. You know, absolutely fantastic. So guys, again, this is an old figure. It is old. It's actually, I don't know actually how long it is. I presume it's 10 years old anyway, I'd say at this stage, if not longer. I'm sure it will tell you there. But there you go, guys. Without further ado, as I said, it's a flip box, so let's zoom in. We'll take a closer look at it. And yeah, as I said, like we're going to, as I said, this is a grail. I'm going to get into this. And as James is going, Dave, would you just shut up and open it? So without further ado, that's what I'm going to do. So again, it's like the Batman. It's the DX Batman I got, isn't it? That's pretty much the same box. Oh, this looks actually hard. Do you know what, guys? I'm actually going to take it off the stand here for a second. Okay, guys, so I just took you in there now for a closer look as we're unboxing this. But as you can see there, we got the classic silhouette, Indiana Jones himself. Then we got a little story there. If you want to pause that, read it for yourselves, you're more than welcome to. Then of course we got the Indiana Jones, the Raiders of the Lost Ark figure. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, guys, yeah, so just as we step across then the silhouette, actually it's well wrapped. So we get a nice little map. As you can see there, the Ark of the Covenant. It was a great movie as well, actually, I have to say. Absolutely fab. And again, nice context on this. It's kind of like a piece of the map actually stuck to the edge of the box. There, James, you want to run your finger around?
Very good, yeah. Yeah, really feels like it's a map laid down.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Mm.
Watch a little description there. But again, absolutely classic. Classic Indiana Jones, you know, going across the screen with the red line of the airplane going past it. And again, guys, when you open it up, oh, look at this. We got Indy himself. Absolutely fabulous. And it does not look like the figure was even opened after all these years. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. So, yeah, let's get this guy out here, guys, and we'll take a closer look at exactly what Indy comes with. So, we are doing well so far. Okay, guys, so we have the second head sculpt, the hair, which again has never been taken out of the packet. I don't think this figure was ever used. Hey, we got the classic Indiana Jones hat. It's not Indiana Jones without the hat. Absolutely fabulous detail. We got the pleather hands. Again, the detail on this is fairly good. You can see the vein work and stuff in them. Absolutely well done, James, isn't it?
That's nice, yeah. Good work.
James is skipping ahead here, guys, so he's going to get nudged now in a second. But yeah, absolutely fabulous. So you got the gun holding hand or the pinching hand. Again, fabulous detail in the vein work and stuff like that for an old figure. Probably could do with being maybe upscaled and painted. I'm not saying they can't do better nowadays, but and then we got our fists. You know, give Rocky a run for his money.
And he has to throw a fist or two from time to time.
Definitely, doesn't he?
Just get himself into a scrape.
Yeah. But it's kind of like a torch holding hand. Yeah, for holding a torch. And then of course then you got the iconic gloved hands down when he's actually holding the whip. Stuff like that. You can see the detail there in the leather gloves. They're not actually leather though, but the stitching in them, absolutely fantastic job. The stitching in them, James, is just fantastic, isn't it?
Work, yeah, very, very nice, yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
Really does make it look like leather.
Yeah, kind of the way they're worn, kind of as well. Like,
yeah, nice weathering in it.
Yeah, the paint application is absolutely fabulous.
Very well.
It's awesome. The close fist down, as you can say, with the detail. Look at that detail. The paint application on them is absolutely fantastic, guys. For an old figure. Just bear that in mind, like this is an old figure, like, and it's getting some of the better detail than kind of sculpted hands than you're kind of getting today in some figures. You know, the John Wick 4 probably been an example there from Hot Toys. They can do better. And again then, the gloved hand. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. And again, guys, we just wanted the open hands. All the gloves, it's just the details in them gloves are absolutely fantastic. Paint applications. The way they're kind of worn there around the tops of the fingers and all that. It's really well painted, really well done, I have to say. 10 out of 10 so far in my book. Again, we got spare pegs here. Yeah. Spare pegs, of course. We got the salt end to keep the figure fresh. We got the figure himself, and then of course we got the accessories in here. So we'll take them out and take a closer look at the accessories. Okay, guys, so let's have a look at this. So, guys, this figure hasn't been out of the box. It's brand new. Been brand new. Of course, we got his gun belt there. As you can see the detail in it. I know it is pleather. You can kind of feel it's definitely not leather, like same with the belt. No cracking, no peeling, no breaking, which is absolutely fantastic. You can see it there. We've gun belt there. We'll have to put all this on the figure as well. Then we have the golden idol, of course, which kicks it all off, which is pretty well done as well. You got your little golden idol there that actually sits on the temple. And then again, of course, you got your bag of sand there that Indy has to hope it's the right way before he sets off the trap. If you haven't seen this film, guys, it's a great film. It's the James.
Yeah, it's a great one. It's a classic one.
Steven Spielberg classic, yeah. Harrison Ford, a great actor as well, actually. Yeah, so that's your little sandbag. It says it's well done as well. You have the way that it's tied around the top as well. So you get your little sandbag. Then you get your revolver, your 6-shooter. The hammer does cock back in it. It does twist. I'm not going to see if it does actually pop open as well. And you probably have bullet details. Knowing hot toys, you might have bullet details in. You get an older figure, so you do actually, yeah.
Yeah.
So even back then they were kind of banging away.
Every detail.
You can see, yeah. Which is fantastic to see. You got the brown and then on the handle and stuff like that. So absolutely fantastic figure. A fantastic one. Then again, of course, then you got the there's nothing mad to on the guns, but you have your not Desert Eagle or anything, but Colt 45. You can see the detail in that as well. Not too much weathering on it, but still fantastic. And then again, of course, guys, we got the iconic whip, which feels absolutely brilliant in the hand. I just want to use this myself. Then again, not open, guys, so you know, no cracking or breaking or anything in it. Absolutely perfect. And of course, guys, we got the famous satchel. Who would Indiana Jones be without the satchel, James?
Yeah.
Of course, you got your pockets and stuff in it. So I like that. That would go over Indiana Jones' belt. A little bit of maybe weathering there on the. Oh, there she goes. I'm gonna say, yeah, it's just about to break, I'd say. A little bit, yeah, the old belt strap is gone. Well, that's understandable as well now. There you go, yeah, she just went to shite. Yeah, so we'll have to get a new strap for that anyway. But other than that, it was perfect. So yeah, that's that. We'll have a look underneath now. Yeah, as soon as we picked up the satchel, it just disintegrated, so we'll have to get a repair job done on that, which is unfortunate, but again, it's understandable. It is an old figure. I was kind of prepared for a few little teething issues. Prefer if it wasn't a satchel because it's an iconic piece of the character. But moving on then to the next layer, we have the staff, which of course shows where the arc is. And then we got the robe. Again, hasn't been opened. Like as I said, guys, this figure hasn't been opened, so I wouldn't blame the seller and stuff on this. It's just basically, you know, being in the box, maybe stored, maybe damp conditions, wear and tear over time. It's just it is what it is. But that's it. Then again, we have the shrouds that will go around his head. I would wrap around the head. which is fairly well done as well, like. And so I'm not going to really open it up all here now because it's probably a little bit faded as well. Looks a bit creamy kind of colour. But then again, as I said, it is an old figure. I probably won't be using it anyway, but that does go on the head. And then again, guys, then after that, the next one we have then is the dynamic base, or diorama, which you can see the detail, the paint sculpture in it, absolutely fantastic. Our idol will actually sit on top of that. Underneath, you got the 2011 Lucas Hertz, so it is. It's an old figure, guys. Well, nearly 15 years old, I suppose. You expect some issues now at this stage.
Yeah, you can expect some disintegration of some of the materials, unfortunately, at this stage. But
and again, then we got our base that will go on top. We'll actually just look in. Looks in like so. Not too sure if I'll actually probably fully use this, but it's an option. As I said, this has never been used, like, so there you go there. That's it there now. Of course, our idol then goes on top, just sits on top of it. That's that. I'm not going to use that, so I won't be opening that. And then, have we got a third layer? Oh, we do. We did. We got the base for the temple. We got our DX05 instruction sheet. Of course, we got our Indiana Jones base here. Big template. Or actually, we'll sit on top of it, our idol.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool, yeah. And then we have we have our dynamic background.
Very good.
So we got a bit of our temple here. Actually, I think you get both. Do you? If you switch it around, I think. Do you get? You do, yeah. Look, I'll actually open this because I don't know if this actually fits into DTOF. But we shall open it and we shall find out. Because that is where it's going to go. I don't think I'm going to get this into a bed leading anyway. That's for certain. I think it's too high. DTOF, I'm not too sure. I haven't really watched anybody or seen anybody doing it, but as I said, then you kind of get both
that's nice, yeah.
Backgrounds.
Very good.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty class, and actually it should go in, actually, yeah, no problem.
It's a nice add-on.
Yeah. And then again, at the back then, guys, if you go into the temple,
excellent.
The temple scene, you get this as well, like so. Of course, your base then will sit in there, just click in nicely. Give a nice little bit of a diorama background kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure, yeah, you can really build out it.
Yeah.
Scene.
Yeah, same as it. I said, if you want to go the other route as well, have them standing in the hall with the staff going, the Sunday coming in. You know, and you'll have the base then as well. Which is actually strange because I presume with the base, you only get this cardboard, or does this actually come off and flip over?
Looks like it.
Maybe it does, I'm not too sure. I'd say it probably does. I just have no nails to get into it and I can't see underneath it at the moment, and I don't want to keep pulling it to pull it up, but I think it probably does. I presume it does anyway. I'll probably go more so with the temple anyway. But, I presume it kind of just sits like that, or it kind of just sits like this maybe. I didn't have the name on the outside here, so I'm sure it kind of maybe sits like that. I'm not too sure. Okay guys, so we're going to take a look here at Indy himself now after doing the accessories. So we got a young Indiana Jones here. It's the, as you know guys, the DX05. As you know there guys, from the unpacking the accessories there, we kind of had a major malfunction. as you can see there from the video guys, the whole pleather kind of stuff just disintegrated in the old hands.
Fortunately, time caught up with it, unfortunately.
It did. Yeah. So we have a accessory pack kind of on the way. But in the meantime, guys, we'll just take a look at the figure himself. So we're taking a look at the jacket. The wearing on the short underneath. Of course, the jacket is pleather. Thank God we have no issues with the jacket. Everything is bang on. You can see there. very well done. Is it a functioning zip? I think it is, actually is, but I'm not going to, yeah, it is actually. But I won't be trying that anyway because it's so small. But you can see the weathering here now. Of course we have them without the iconic hat. Slight little gap here on top of the head. But as I said, like, it's just kind of, as I said, it's an old figure, guys, so it's kind of a little bit of wear and tear there. Not wear and tear, but I think it's just kind of slightly warped over time. But going on to Indy himself, as I said, like, you can see the jacket there. You got the nice tanned, and a tan, light tan shirt. He looks very well though, and he got it all stained and stuff like that. So then moving on to the belt, the pants. We don't have the gun belt on yet. As I said, like, the accessories kind of went to crap. You kind of got the weathering then on the shoes, which is done very well. Again, with hot toys now, again, guys, this is an old figure. This is the DX05, so just bear that in mind. But nice effect there on the thing. We got actually real kind of laces. You can see that there. Nice weathering to the pants. Go around the back. Again, well tailored, James, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And then going down to the boots again. That's a nice bit of yellow just around the heel. No grips underneath. But then again, guys, what is Indy without the hat? Like, you know, he is nothing. The hat makes him. So what we'll do is, guys, we'll swap out this headpiece. But you can see the details actually in the face there. It's actually fairly well done. Great representation of Harrison Ford. And again, it does have the rolling eyes function as well, being a DX figure. The hair is actually very well sculpted too. You can see that there. I said the jacket, the whole lot. Everything is wrapped up in one neat package. And so you kind of get a little bit of seam there because the old clip here, I think, just on the top here. This little black piece is kind of slightly warped. But we're not using that piece anyway. We will be using the hat. Because again, what is Indy without the hat? As you can see there, then it just falls straight into place. That's the hair for the hat. You can see it's a lot flatter, which allows the hat then to sit on top, which we will stick on there now. And there you have it. Indy with the hat. Makes a total difference to the figure, James, doesn't it? Yeah, it's just, he looks fabulous though. I have to say, he looks absolutely fabulous. Totally chuffed to pick this one up. As I say, guys, old figure. It's kind of hard to come across now if you can get one at a kind of a good price, which I did for this. So as I say, guys, it was brand new. You can see it there. We were unboxing it. Great figure. But yeah, you can see there now that the hat and stuff like that.
His bow could do have been to the side of his.
To the hat. Yeah, it came off there, so we'll just do that there now. To the side.
The major part of his attire, the hat.
It is, isn't it?
And the bullwhip.
That's it, isn't it?
That's it.
Oh. So guys, here you have us there now. Indiana Jones. So guys, as you know, yeah, as you can see there, let me give you just the hat just come off, so you can kind of tilt it and put it kind of whichever way you want, which is pretty cool. Oh yes, it's Indiana Jones, isn't it? He looks fabulous. What do you think, James, overall of the figure? Like,
yeah, considering you take age into consideration and how the development of figures is moving on all the time in terms of the paint applications and so forth. Yeah. It's a very good figure for its age. I think it was nicely done.
It was very nicely done, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see it there, guys.
Nice bit of weathering there. You can see in the hat and so on.
Yeah.
Which gives it that, you know, not literally bought off the shelf look, which is what you want, you know.
Well, that's it. Yeah, it's dusty and
yeah, he's been on plenty of adventures,
especially after the. I suppose this is kind of when he's in the desert as well, isn't it? And looking for the staff or the ark.
Yeah, so he would have.
He looks absolutely fabulous, though.
Plenty of climbing and being in places he shouldn't be.
yeah, true. Yeah, getting into all scrapes and scraps and stuff. But yeah, as you can see there, guys, look at the detail in this. It's absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. As James pointed out there, to the staining and stuff on the clothes. It's done really, really well. The sweat stains and stuff like that. Absolutely fabulous. Well, guys, we'll get his accessories on anyway. As actually, just before we do that, guys, I'll just show you. The accessories were, as you know, kind of went to crap. So we did actually get a replacement, which we have here. So what we'll do is, yeah, okay, guys. As you can see there, we did get a replacement set of pieces for him. I said the only thing that held up, I think, in the box was the whip, as you can see. But what we'll do is we'll unbox these. These are from a seller on eBay. Pick these up. So we have the gun holster, the whole shebang. So we'll get these out with the figures. As I said, like, what's indie without the satchel and stuff like that. We'll get these out. We'll take a closer look and then we'll stick them on the figure. Okay, guys, as you can see there, now we have Indy, all these accessories on there. The whip, the gun, the satchel. Really makes the character, James, doesn't it?
It does.
Makes them stand out now, I have to say. Now, guys, as you're seeing from the video, actually, the unboxing process, this is actually a replacement set for Indy, a satchel, stuff like that, which is actually pretty well done. The only thing, actually, the only bad thing, I suppose, with James about this is, sorry guys, bear with me there 2 seconds. The only bad thing, guys, is actually for the whip, it's not a magnetic holder, so you kind of had to, just here, there under the arm, you had to kind of wind the whip around through the loop, which wasn't a great hassle, like, but it's just a hassle all the same. As you can see there, it's not actually on a magnetic clip there, so it doesn't just clip down. But other than that, James, it was pretty much straightforward, wasn't it? Just swap out and put in and
giving them a new lease of life now with the accessories now being fresh, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, it is a shame when you see the originals diminish. But look, this is the problem with pleather, isn't it? Yeah,
as I said, like, that's the first issue I've ever had with pleather, like, and, you know. And so I was shocked myself, like, when I opened the box and like everything looked perfect, but it just, as you're seeing there, guys, on the video there, it just disintegrated. So we kind of had no choice but to go for the accessory pack. But yeah, I picked it up on eBay. It was a great price as well, actually. I think it was only about €20 or something like that. It worked out for the whole set, like, including the fertility idol as well, like, which is a great bit of weight in it as well. But as I said, that's perfect anyway, so we don't need that. But it's nice to have the spare. Nice to have the spare. I suppose we have the spare original whip as well, like, so. Yeah, no, he's looking very well, Indy, now, I have to say now. Really makes the character. Really makes him stand out, so yeah, so guys, without further ado, we'll stick him into the D-Tough with the display base, and we'll give you a closer look there. But I have to say now, he looks magic. Absolutely. Actually, guys, so yeah, guys, so we'll stick this in the D-Tough there, and we'll stick him in with the diorama, and then we'll give you a closer look at that. But yeah, he just looks fantastic. Great head sculpt though. I have to say, it is a great head sculpt. The eyes and all, absolutely fantastic. The bit of unshaven kind of look there on the face as well, like, you know. Definitely Harrison Ford, and definitely Indiana Jones. Chuffed to have this figure. So we'll stick him in there now and take a closer look. Okay, guys, we have him stuck there in the old D-Tough, and he looks amazing. He got the temple background there in the background. Looking down, then you got the idol. You got that display base. The detail on it is great. Bits of moss and stuff hanging around the barrel. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Take a zoom out there, guys, and show you, but you can see the accessories makes it like. And James will tell you, we had this kind of in here without the accessories there for a couple of weeks, just while we were waiting on the new stuff to come in. And it makes it now, James, doesn't it?
It's completed now, literally, yeah.
Absolutely.
There's a moment in time captured there now on that figure.
Yeah, he looks fantastic, I have to say. He looks really well, guys. As you can see him there now.
He's anticipating the switch.
Absolutely, yeah. Iconic moment from the movie. You can see the little smirky grin there on the face too. As if to say, I have this. Oh yeah, he looks absolutely fabulous. Absolutely.
The backdrop accessory, I think, was a brilliant idea as well.
Yeah, yeah. And the first time I've seen that actually was with the Be Cheap Studio one, with the James Bond figures.
It all adds up to that a bit greater picture, you know.
But, yeah, as I said, you can see the detail in that as well. It's absolutely fantastic. The weathering, the whole shebang. And then of course then with the whole stand itself, the way it just kind of sits in there. Just kind of sits in on top of the backdrop there, like. You can see it there, like. And get you in close. But yeah, it looks absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So there we have it, guys. That is our Indiana Jones, our DX05. And again, old figure. So if you're picking it up, just be prepared like that you might have some of them pleather issues as well. You're probably better off being prepared maybe and picking up an accessory pack as well for it. There is a few out there, so you can kind of get them anywhere, or maybe switch them over from the present toys ones or something like that. But yeah, I suppose that's the hassle, that's the first experience now I've had with the pleather, so not a good one. Wouldn't like to go through it again, but yeah, well worth the figure, well worth it, well worth it. So guys, that's Indiana Jones. So huge thanks for watching the video. Please hit that like and subscribe. As I said, sorry it was kind of cut kind of here and there, but as I said, the kind of, as you seen there, the accessories kind of just disintegrated as soon as we open. Even there now, just putting the new accessories on now, kind of switching over from the old ones. They were still the kind of disintegrating. But yeah, we got through it. We persevered, James. We persevered.
Up there, yeah.
Yeah. So
iconic character added to the display.
And again, he looked nothing without the satchel even, and just the gun belt there, and the whip there at the side. It's like, that's what makes Indiana Jones, isn't it?
Essentials for the characters.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, that's it. Huge thanks for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe, and we'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.